Many seek peace externally, often overlooking its internal source. True and lasting peace originates from within oneself. Modern life is characterized by constant comparison and judgment. Internal practices are essential for cultivating inner peace and resilience. Engaging in joyful activities redirects focus from external comparisons. Attention shifts towards internal creation and self-expression. These activities act as mirrors, reflecting one's true self without judgment. This provides essential emotional nourishment and self-affirmation. Volunteering involves helping others without reducing one's own resources or well-being. Helping others is like lighting their candle, which increases overall brightness. Compassion shifts focus from self-comparison to acts of kindness and love. Compassionate action promotes a sense of shared humanity and interconnectedness. Volunteering and compassion foster a sense of community and mutual support. These actions contribute to a more positive and supportive social environment. A spiritual community, known as Sangha, provides a sense of belonging and mutual support. It assures individuals that they are not isolated in their spiritual journey. The community offers acceptance, fostering a safe environment for vulnerability. Sharing personal struggles within the group helps normalize the challenges of spiritual growth. Celebrating victories together amplifies the joy and reinforces positive progress. This collective experience transforms the pursuit of enlightenment from a solitary endeavor into a shared, supportive path. The Eightfold Path provides a structured approach to ethical and mindful living. It emphasizes the importance of both clarity and compassion in daily life. The path begins with cultivating right understanding and right intention. Each element of the path, including right speech and right concentration, builds upon the others. Collectively, these steps guide individuals towards a more profound and meaningful existence. Right understanding involves perceiving life as it truly is. It requires accepting the principle of impermanence. This understanding includes recognizing the nature of suffering. It also entails comprehending the causes of suffering. Right understanding is a foundational aspect of wisdom. It guides actions and decisions based on reality. Right intention involves directing one's thoughts towards kindness. It also includes cultivating thoughts of non-harm towards all beings. This practice requires setting an internal compass focused on compassion. It is about actively fostering thoughts of love in one's mind. Right intention serves as a foundation for ethical behavior. By focusing on kindness, it guides actions that promote well-being. Right speech involves using language constructively and kindly. It encourages the use of words that promote harmony and understanding. A key aspect is avoiding harmful or negative language that could cause pain or conflict. Right speech is about planting seeds of kindness through thoughtful communication. Ultimately, it aims to foster positive relationships and a more peaceful environment. Right action involves ethical living and moral behavior in everyday life. It means consistently adhering to moral principles. This adherence applies even when facing difficult situations or choices. Right action requires a commitment to doing what is morally correct. It emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct in all aspects of life. Ultimately, it promotes a life of integrity and moral consistency. Right livelihood involves engaging in work that is beneficial rather than detrimental. It emphasizes the importance of selecting a profession that aligns with strong ethical principles. This means choosing work that uplifts society and avoids causing harm. The core of right livelihood is to ensure one's occupation contributes positively to the world. Right effort involves actively managing the contents of one's mind. It is described as a gentle but consistent process. The practice is analogous to tending a garden. Right effort focuses on cultivating positive thoughts. It also involves reducing the presence of negative thoughts. This dual approach aims to foster a more balanced and positive mental state. Right mindfulness involves complete presence in each moment. This includes being aware of each breath. It also encompasses every sensation experienced. Right mindfulness further includes observing each thought as it arises. The goal is to fully experience the present without judgment or distraction. Right concentration involves focusing awareness intensely. This focused awareness transforms into a concentrated beam of mental energy. The beam of focused awareness is used to penetrate mental confusion. Penetrating confusion leads to a state of inner peace. Ultimately, right concentration results in achieving mental clarity. Healthy boundaries are essential for protecting one's personal well-being. They function as a protective barrier, maintaining balanced personal energy. Establishing boundaries is an act of self-respect. Self-respect is a prerequisite for genuine kindness towards others. Healthy boundaries enable the development of true kindness. Therefore, boundaries are crucial for both personal health and positive relationships. Detachment from results involves dedicating oneself fully to the process. It means avoiding the dependence of one's peace on specific outcomes. The true satisfaction is found in the act of tending to the task at hand. This practice frees individuals to fully experience the present moment. Focusing on the process allows for a more fulfilling and engaged experience. Ultimately, detachment cultivates inner peace regardless of external results. Silence is not merely the lack of sound, it is an active state of being. It provides an opportunity for introspection and self-awareness. Silence allows the mind to quiet, promoting relaxation and mental clarity. It enables deeper reflection and a stronger connection with oneself. Mindful walking is a form of meditation performed while walking. Each step taken serves as an anchor to the present moment. Each breath acts as a reminder to maintain awareness. It transforms any path into an opportunity for mindful practice. The technique emphasizes presence and attention to physical sensations. Right livelihood emphasizes that work should align with personal values. It suggests that one's profession should contribute positively to both personal well-being and the well-being of others. This involves fostering a workplace environment characterized by kindness and respect among colleagues. Right livelihood also underscores the importance of finding purpose and meaning in the work one performs. This sense of purpose can stem from the creative aspects of the job or the positive impact it has on society. Ultimately, right livelihood promotes a holistic approach to work, integrating ethical considerations with personal fulfillment. The body serves as the vessel for one's practice and overall well-being. Maintaining good physical health is essential for a strong and clear mind. Adequate rest is a critical component of physical health. Simple acts of self-care should be regarded as important. These acts contribute to the balance between body and mind. Prioritizing self-care enhances both physical and mental capabilities. Feelings of inadequacy are a common human experience. Comparison with others is a natural human tendency. Recognizing the universality of comparison can help normalize these feelings. Understanding that others also experience these feelings can reduce isolation. Acknowledging this universality can foster self-compassion. It can also promote a more realistic perspective on personal strengths and weaknesses. Intrinsic value is the inherent worth of an individual. This value exists simply by virtue of one's existence. It is not contingent on external factors or achievements. Intrinsic value remains constant, irrespective of comparisons to others. The key to personal growth lies in focusing on one's own journey. Avoid the trap of constantly comparing your life to others. Living authentically involves defining your own values and goals. True fulfillment comes from pursuing personal growth, not imitating others. The practices emphasize direct, personal experience rather than abstract theory. These are living methods designed for self-discovery and introspection. The focus is on returning to oneself through practical application. Direct engagement fosters a deeper understanding of one's inner self. Experiential learning is key to unlocking personal growth and awareness. The methods prioritize tangible results over intellectual comprehension. Begin by consciously inviting viewers to engage actively in the process. Encourage deep, mindful breathing as a grounding technique. Promote staying present in the moment to enhance focus. Suggest dedicating specific time for personal reflection. Emphasize the importance of allocating time for personal growth. These practices collectively foster a more engaged and reflective experience. True joy is derived from the richness of lived experiences. It is not fundamentally linked to material possessions or external achievements. Experiencing life fully involves engaging with the world and oneself. This engagement fosters a sense of inner contentment and lasting joy. Self-expression is fostered by engaging in activities that spark joy. Prioritize dedicating time specifically for these joyful pursuits. The focus should be on the act of creation rather than comparing oneself to others. Shifting the focus promotes a healthier creative environment. This shift allows for a more authentic and personal form of expression. Ultimately, this process enhances self-awareness and personal fulfillment. Compassion serves as a powerful mechanism for reconnecting individuals. It emphasizes the shared human experience among all people. This recognition fosters a sense of unity and mutual understanding. Compassion highlights the fundamental bonds that tie humanity together. Sangha fosters an environment of complete acceptance for individuals. This acceptance cultivates a strong sense of belonging among its members. The supportive atmosphere within Sangha encourages personal growth. Individuals feel valued and understood, enhancing their overall well-being. The path to awakening is often perceived as a solitary endeavor. Sharing personal struggles and victories transforms this perception. This shared experience alleviates the feeling of isolation. It fosters a sense of community and mutual support. Ultimately, sharing makes the journey more enlightening and less lonely. The Eightfold Path serves as a guide for ethical and mindful living. It provides a structured approach to cultivate clarity and compassion. The path emphasizes the importance of understanding and wisdom. It promotes actions and intentions aligned with ethical principles. Right speech is about using language in a way that fosters kindness. It emphasizes the importance of choosing words that uplift and support others. The core principle is to avoid speech that causes harm or distress. This includes refraining from gossip, insults, and harsh criticism. By practicing right speech, one contributes to a more positive and compassionate environment. Living ethically involves consistently making right actions. Right action means choosing the ethical path. Ethical choices must be made even when it is difficult. Upholding ethical principles is key to ethical living. Right livelihood centers on choosing work that actively supports life. It emphasizes avoiding occupations that cause harm to living beings or the environment. This principle promotes ethical considerations in one's professional life. The goal is to ensure work contributes positively to the well-being of all. Right effort is a core component of mental discipline. It focuses on actively cultivating positive thought patterns. Simultaneously, it involves diminishing negative thoughts. This dual approach aims to purify and strengthen the mind. The goal is to foster a mental state conducive to well-being and insight. Right mindfulness is about being fully aware of the present. It involves experiencing each moment without judgment. This practice enhances focus and reduces distractions. It cultivates a deeper understanding of oneself and surroundings. Mental clarity is achieved through focused awareness. Right concentration is a key component in achieving mental clarity. It involves directing and sustaining attention on a chosen object or thought. This focused attention helps to diminish confusion and mental clutter. By concentrating effectively, one can gain a clearer understanding and perspective. Establishing boundaries is essential for protecting personal well-being. Boundaries help maintain a healthy energy balance. They prevent the depletion of one's physical and mental resources. Effective boundaries safeguard against external stressors and demands. Self-respect is demonstrated through the establishment of healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries are actions that reflect one's value and worth. These boundaries protect one's emotional, mental, and physical well-being. By setting boundaries, individuals assert their needs and limits. Self-respect, facilitated by boundaries, enables genuine kindness towards others. Detachment means fully committing to a process or activity. This commitment involves investing one's complete effort and focus. However, detachment also requires releasing the need to control the result. The focus shifts to the present action, rather than being bound by expectations. The essence of joy is often found in the act of tending. Tending involves focused attention and care. This focused attention facilitates a deeper connection with the present moment. Living in the present moment reduces anxiety about the future. It also diminishes regret or rumination about the past. Therefore, tending becomes a pathway to freedom and contentment. Silence provides an opportunity for mental relaxation. It allows the mind to settle, reducing agitation and restlessness. This settling effect can lead to a greater sense of inner peace. Silence fosters an environment conducive to mental rest and recovery. Regular periods of silence can improve overall mental well-being. Silence enables the mind to achieve a state of reflection. This reflective state allows the mind to mirror external realities. The analogy is a still lake reflecting the sky. Just as stillness is required for a clear reflection in water, mental quietude is needed for clear thought. Mindful walking centers on using each step as a point of focus. Each footstep serves as an anchor, grounding you in the present moment. Attention to breathing further enhances awareness during the practice. Each breath acts as a reminder to stay present and engaged. This combination of step and breath creates a heightened state of mindfulness. The technique promotes a deeper connection between mind and body. The core principle emphasizes the importance of being present in each moment. It suggests that the journey is as significant as the destination. Rushing to achieve a goal can diminish the value of the process. True fulfillment comes from fully experiencing each step along the way. This approach encourages a mindful and deliberate engagement with life. It promotes a sense of arrival and contentment in the present, rather than solely focusing on future outcomes. Work-life balance is achieved when professional activities resonate with personal values. Aligning work with values creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This alignment can positively impact both the individual's well-being and their contributions to society. When work aligns with values, individuals are more likely to be motivated and engaged. This engagement fosters a positive work environment and enhances productivity. Ultimately, aligning work with values benefits both the individual and the wider community. Right livelihood emphasizes ethical conduct in professional life. A core aspect of right livelihood is treating colleagues with kindness. Kindness fosters a positive and supportive work environment. Respect is another essential element in professional interactions. Treating colleagues with respect acknowledges their value and contributions. Practicing kindness and respect enhances collaboration and productivity. Simple acts of self-care are profound expressions of respect for one's existence. These actions acknowledge the inherent value and sanctity of the life one possesses. Self-care rituals serve as a tangible means of honoring the gift of life. They embody a commitment to nurturing and preserving one's well-being. By prioritizing self-care, individuals actively celebrate and cherish their own lives. This practice reinforces a deep appreciation for the opportunity to experience life's journey. Inner peace is not an external acquisition but an internal discovery. It is a state that resides within oneself, rather than being found in external circumstances. The realization of inner peace involves recognizing its inherent presence. Cultivating inner peace requires turning inward and acknowledging one's internal resources. This internal focus allows for the recognition and acceptance of one's intrinsic tranquility. Initiate a practice of daily introspection. Focus on cultivating inner peace each day. Dedicate time for reflection and mindfulness. Strive for a consistent return to tranquility. Make inner peace a daily priority. Viewers are encouraged to continue exploring the topic of mindful living. Further exploration can deepen understanding and practice. Additional videos offer expanded insights into mindfulness techniques. These resources can assist in integrating mindfulness into daily life. Continued learning supports a more profound journey towards mindful awareness.